Alright, trashers. On the way to the scrapyard, got the trailer hooked up. Whoop whoop. Feels heavier than I thought it was, so maybe we got 1,000+ pounds on this thing. Hope so. Because I need to start stacking some cash up. If my plans work how I want them, we're gonna have to get on the grind and start making some serious change. Because yeah, things are going down. Hopefully. Anyway, what's your guess? Let's I don't know. Leave it in the comments. What's your guess? How much weight? How much money are we gonna get out of this? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let's say 10:30. I'll take 10:40. It's the best time of the year. Or not the best time of the year, but it's the best kind of scrapyard I like. Nobody in front of me. Tell y'all what, it's hot, it's pissed. It's only 68 degrees too. Anybody tells you this is a lazy man's work, they can suck it. Alright, we're definitely over 1,000. I think it's like 8,500. This trailer. 8,520, we'll take that. Sweet. Most definitely not worth scrapping right now. Not in my area. I didn't realize scrap had dropped so much. I got one yard I call, and their price is usually one of the lowest, which I've about figured it out. If their price is like, what is this, 4.5 cents per pound, then my yard's usually 5.5. So I usually judge on that. And the other day I called and it was 4.5 cents. So I was like, all right, cool. So I get 5.5 in my yard. Well, I go there today and my yard's paying 4.5 cents, which is stupid, which means the other yard's probably paying 3.5. And honestly, I wouldn't have even done this today if I didn't need this trailer to be empty for Monday. All the extra floor and stuff we're gonna get. Here's what it is though. That's the name of the game. We did have 1,860 pounds for a grand total of $83.70. Money's money, I guess. I haven't even been gone an hour, so $83 an hour. I'm cool with it, whatever. I needed the trailer space, like I say. But I will say it is hot as piss. And I might have to put on the Christmas list this year a dump trailer because I don't like bending down and pulling all this junk out. I think it's time, boys. I think it's time for a dump trailer. Anyway, let's I don't know. I guess I'm gonna hit the thrift store. Looks like a bunch of kitty stuff. Bunches of picture frames. Oh, I don't see nothing that's needed. Probably knock the legs off that table tomorrow morning or something. Alright, don't know how well you're going to see this with the GoPro, but I got some blades and I've been beating up this ramp. I've got it separated everywhere but for these pieces that are on right here, which I actually wanted them to stay, but I burned up 3 blades doing this. Like, this guy does not want to come off. Plus side is though, should be able to drive a car up on here now after I get this off. I gotta get it off tonight because we go in the morning to get some more flooring. But yeah, too cool. It also should cut out like 150, 200 pounds, if not more, because that thing is freaking heavy. Might be more inclined to use the trailer. That's the worst part of using it, is to be at the scrapyard. And there should be video of it. Like, you empty the whole trailer, then you have to fight that gate back all the way up. It's a monster. That should help. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't filmed any of this, but I've hit the thrift store the past couple days, found nothing. Now, last night, I have found out who my competition is. You probably won't remember it unless you're like, you really pay attention to this channel. But there was a silver van. If you watch a lot of my videos, you will see that silver van a lot. Because now I think about it, I've seen it a lot. And she's cussed me out one time for being there and digging around, and I think I've mentioned it in the video. But yeah, it's that woman. She's my competition. And oh well. Oh well. I got cussed out once. Won't be the last time. Well, yeah, look at it. If you beat me to it, it's yours. If you don't, it's mine. I'll probably slide by there, cause the other side of the coin is we don't all take the same things. So it looked like she was digging out kid stuff, and that's cool if you like kid stuff. My experience with kid stuff there, don't know if we ever talked about it, but I took kid stuff one time. You sanitize it. We usually soak our stuff for a couple days, get it sanitized, good to go, right? Well, I did that, and I come in the kitchen like later that night after we brought it in and we were ready to let the kids start playing with it, and started noticing a bunch of stuff crawling around on the counter. Let's see what's right here. Let's see if we can't grab whatever that wire is right there. Oh, it's a pool pump. Let's take off, because I got a pool. I'll tell you what, every time you get a free tarp, you take it. Alright. Anyway, see how trash life works? You never know. I do stuff like that all the time and don't record it, which I guess you guys probably knew that. But yeah, anyway, back to the story here. So I go in the kitchen, there's all kinds of stuff crawling around the counter, and I'm like, what is this? It's little baby cockroaches. Just little baby cockroaches. And I'm like, oh no. So yeah, we throw all that crap straight out the door, do a little prevention, little bug prevention. I don't have cockroaches, so that's good. So luckily we called it in time. But yeah, I don't usually mess with toys anymore. And if I do, we have like a 4 or 5 week policy now. We'll put them in trash bags or Ziploc bags if they'll fit. We'll clean them, put them in the bag, zip them up, and usually whatever's in them will suffocate, especially if you leave it in there like 5 or 6 weeks. And then by the time it suffocates, you pull it back out, re-clean it, and you should be good to go. So that's just word of the wise to anybody that does this that hasn't come across that yet. A lot of times, if there's going to be bugs, you're not going to be able to see them. And they'll show up at nighttime, and then by that time, they're going to go everywhere in your house. Blah. Alright, trashers, so check this out. Pretty rad little thing I did today. I've actually been contemplating doing this kind of stuff, and this right here kind of, you know, kind of goes with it. So the wife is a huge Beatles fan, which turns into being a Paul McCartney fan, Wings, and so on, and blah, blah, blah. I'm not a fan, if you couldn't tell. But anyway, she loves that crap. And he's coming in like a week and a half to my town. So, I'm going to surprise her and buy her tickets. Well, I've been searching for the past week for tickets at a price that I like. And it looks like for where I'd want to sit, I'm going to be looking at like $1,000, which is really crappy, but I wanted to have good seats. And so I was looking around, and on Craigslist last night, I think it was, I found a number. And they had 4 tickets for $280 each. And they are center section, 5th row. So you're 5 rows away from the stage. For $280 a piece. So I got to messaging with them. I've been messaging with them all day. And I started talking, and I was like, what do you do for all 4? And they were like, $200. So I'm like, word, I like that. So $200 for all 4. I paid $800. Now, I've got the 2 that I wanted. I turned around and put the other 2 up. And I put them on StubHub, and they sold within 20 minutes for, what was it? I put them up for $400 and something a piece. And after fees and all that, I make $840. So I get to see Paul McCartney for free, and they give me beer money. So $40 profit, and I get to see Paul McCartney for free. That's not bad. I don't know. Little interesting deal. But I'd been thinking about StubHub for a long time, buying tickets and flipping them. And I'm pretty sure what has happened is those same tickets that I sold are now back up online for $1,600 a piece. Because one of the other guys that buys and flips has probably bought my tickets because of how cheap they were. And I've thought about putting some other tickets up there, but I can't complain. Anyway, going home for work. Gotta finish the rest of my trailer. I don't know if I showed y'all last night or not, or this morning. I think I showed you. But I'm gonna knock the rest of that stuff off, and then we'll go in the morning and get more flooring, and maybe discuss some things, and maybe tell you all about them. I got so much I want to tell you guys, but I'm just not at the point where I'm able to do it yet. Can't tell you stuff until stuff's written down and finalized. Anyway, let's go do stuff. Alright, almost got it lined up perfectly, but check it out. I just got all that junk pulled off. I'm gonna keep that mesh stuff because I might go back over this and re-weld it, but I like it because that's not as heavy. I can put the chains and keep it like that. I can slide boards in here and keep it capped off and still have my ramps on it if I want. I mean, I could do anything, and the ramps will actually go left and right now, so that's good. I should be able to put a car on there. We might test it out tomorrow, maybe.